That is The Fold and Gravity right here on Your Spirit FM and Real Life Radio. From that band, I've got Daniel. How you doing, my friend?
Hey, Carlos. How you doing?
Really good. Glad to have you here. I mean, you guys are getting really big this year. I've seen you on MTV2. Didn't you guys play part of the Warped Tour?
Yeah, we just finished up the second half of our summer. We spent under the beating hot sun at Warped Tour, but it was a blast.
How has the success been for you this year compared to previous years? I know you already had one album out before. Your new album came out recently. It's called Secrets Keep You Sick, but I mean, it seems like everyone's starting to get to know you this year with this album.
Oh, that's definitely what we're hoping to hear. I definitely think certain cities have felt that way. Cities we've gone to and been, scared to death to get out of the van because we don't feel like there's going to be anyone at the show have become cities that we're super sure of ourselves at, which is what it's all about. Getting out there and seeing more kids each time.
And how is this album, the new one, different from your previous album? I know I read some of the stuff you guys had on your website about, is it you the one who lost your mother recently before you went into studio?
Yeah, actually, we started recording it in December, and my mom got sick on August 1st and passed away by September 26th. So it was a very rapid thing that happened just before we went in.
That had to have affected you in your writing and the recording of the album somewhat. So would you say that this album's different because of some of the experiences that you have gone through and the band has gone through?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, musically, we were definitely trying to broaden our horizons a little bit, but lyrically, I think that was kind of the thing that took precedence over, what I was writing about in the lyrics, for sure.
Yeah, and I can totally relate to you because I lost my mother about a year and a half ago, so I understand how difficult that can be, and now you've gone through this, and you have to go into studio and record and try and be this punk band, and it's difficult to kind of set yourself, how did God kind of come into your life that way and help you with that situation and the band and whatnot?
Oh, yeah, he totally did. I think for me, God showed up a lot in our family, and that was kind of cool to see because obviously you go to the stage where you're happy that the person isn't suffering, but then there's that selfish side where you just need them there, and you don't know how to go through your life, and you feel really deserted in a lot of ways. And I think God just started doing some really cool things in our family. He started pulling people toward him when they would see the way that my mom loved him, so fiercely in her life. And I think that's something that couldn't have happened if she hadn't been sacrificed for that purpose.
Right.
So it was kind of huge to see it. My dad, for sure has God as the center of his life for the first time, I think, and that's an amazing thing to see.
I appreciate you talking about that. I know it can't always be easy to talk about things like that. But onto lighter things, I guess. The new single is out called New Skeptic. Kind of talk to me about that song and what it meant and when you wrote it and why you wrote it.
Yeah, definitely. It's very much in the same vein of what we were just talking about. The title I took from a book. G.K. Chesterton has a book called Orthodoxy, and I just happened to be going through it in a group with some people, and that title just grabbed me, and I thought, wow, that's kind of a neat topic to write around. It's just like, how people can be so skeptical. And,
right.
I think the song, just the way the lyrics turned out, I was just going through a really hard time. We were on tour a lot at the time, and I was finding myself trying to entertain like a room full of people, and inside I was just feeling like I need to be with my mom, and she hadn't passed yet, so every day was like, really tense. I was just keeping my cell phone on me at all times to hear the latest.
Mm-hmm.
And so it was just that struggle of, trying to not feel like the walls are closing in around me, and to try to be, the person I knew God would want me to be in that situation and to be strong. And that song's just, I guess, about that struggle for me.
It's Real Life Radio on Your Spirit FM, 90.5, 88.3. I'm Carlos talking with Daniel from The Fold. So, Daniel, talk to me a little bit about who are some of the influences that influenced you and the band and kind of made you what The Fold is now?
I think for me it was some older punk bands, go figure, but definitely Green Day, Face to Face. A little more recently, I got, went through the whole Save the Day catalog about 6-7 years back.
Wow.
And just those were some staples. Jimmy Eat World definitely influenced what we sound like. And I think nowadays, one band that we kind of, just feel can do no wrong is the Foo Fighters.
Yeah.
We love how they just stick up for rock and roll, and they're not following any trends, and that's definitely something that we want to stay away from, is any kind of an emo trend or a pop synth trend. We just want to be a timeless band that can always go on tour and play the songs that we love.
Awesome. And speaking of tour, you guys are on tour now with the Secrets Keep You Sick tour, and you're going with was The Wedding and House of Heroes, right?
Yeah, actually. We just finished our second date on the tour, so we're pretty fresh-faced still, and we're about to do most of the East Coast and actually heading down to Florida soon.
Yeah, making your way down here to Orlando on the 30th. Have you been to Orlando before?
Yeah, we have. We hit it on the Tooth and Nail tour last year, and then again this year on the Tooth and Nail tour.
So I know you guys are just kind of fresh on the tour here, but anything crazy happened the first couple days of the tour? Any bus breakdown or van breakdown or who knows what? Anything? What's the best memory so far?
Thank God there have not been any breakdowns. We're having a blast. We got like a cool crew with us this time, and that always makes things so much more fun and enjoyable. So far it's been uneventful, which is a good thing, but the shows have been great.
That's awesome, man. We are looking forward to you coming down here September the 30th in Orlando. Where are you guys playing in Orlando? Do you know the exact location? I couldn't find it.
Yeah, this one, oh yeah, it's a place called Back Booth.
Back Booth.
Yeah, I blanked there for a second.
That's cool. I've never heard of that place in Orlando, so I'm gonna have to check that place out. So yeah, so September 30th at Back Booth in Orlando. Check them out online, thefoldrock.com. Daniel, I appreciate you stopping by and hanging out with Real Life Radio a bit.
Totally, thank you.
All right, that was Daniel from The Fold hanging out right here with you on Your Spirit FM and Real Life Radio. I'm Carlos. Check them out online. Don't forget thefoldrock.com. And don't forget they've got the show September 30th in Orlando at Back Booth.